My name's Yassine Wazani. I'm from Tampa, Florida, and I'm a first year here at Luther College.
Hi, I'm Ryan Wattis. I'm a first year student at Luther College, and I'm from Coachella, California.
I'm Colin Coffey. I'm a first year from Austin, Texas.
A Midwest stereotype that I heard before I came here was that the Midwest, everyone here is super nice, super friendly, super connected. Everybody that you see says good morning, hi to you a million times a day. You could be a football field away from the door and somebody's still gonna hold it for you no matter what.
I didn't really have much of an impression before I came here. I didn't visit, so I didn't know what to expect. I told my friends I was going to Iowa, and they were like, wow, you're gonna be surrounded by corn the whole time you're there. There's not really much you can do in Iowa. Like, you're just gonna be sitting in your room doing absolutely nothing.
So when we first got into Decorah, it was like 7 degrees, and it was like, this is terrible, this is awful. I don't know if I want to go here. But there wasn't any snow at the time, so I was like, that's good. So we went into a movie a couple hours later, and we come out and there's just at least 3 feet of snow on the ground. And I was like, this is terrible. This is so bad. Like, we couldn't see 10 feet in front of us. That's how bad the storm was.
Another Midwestern stereotype that I heard about was pop. I was sitting there at the table and somebody asked me, Yassine, do you want more pop? And I had to pause and look at him real quick. I was like, more what? And then I finally realized, I gotta get used to it with soda. We also have casseroles, but apparently you guys call them hot dish. I don't know where that came from.
Midwest gets lots of tornadoes, apparently. So I started worrying about that, and my dad was actually more worried than I was, if anything. He was telling me, like, well, Iowa gets tornadoes, and I don't know how you're gonna deal with that. That's gonna be definitely an interesting experience once you first, like, have to live through a tornado. And I'm like, well, I think I'll be fine.
Another stereotype I had about Luther before visiting was how people talked in the Midwest. And so when I first came here, I met with my baseball coach, and right when he walked up to me, he goes, oh, I'm the head baseball coach here at Luther College. How you doing? I was like, this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird.
When I came here, everyone was telling me, or before I came here actually, everyone was telling me that there was going to be so much snow I wasn't going to be able to wear shorts anymore, and that's like my thing. I love wearing shorts. So I came here kind of terrified of the snow.
So when I go home for breaks and go visit my friends and family, they're always asking me, how's the cornfields, how's the grassland, and like all the weather, and if I'm staying warm, and how's school in like Ohio. I'm like, I don't go to school in Ohio, it's Iowa. Like, I told them at least 50 times, and they still don't know. I think it's kind of funny. Despite
what I've heard about Iowa, the Midwest, and Luther,
I still love Decorah, Iowa. I still love Luther College.
I love when it gets cold and when it snows. Like, first snowfall is my favorite thing.
It's just a great place to be. My professors are awesome, good education, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
I'm just really glad I came here. It's a really good community.
I really love it here, and I'm glad that I came.